and salutations, viewers of StarPrincessHLC, and welcome back to what should be the exact final episode of Cave Story. Lantern is obviously not here, but I've been practicing this for like a week, trying to get as far as I can with this. By the way, this fight sucks. At least the entire run of this whole, like, literal chase into hell. I will have a quick montage of what actually happens during the section of this, because I don't really want to record this, because literally I'm at the final stage of the boss. And we are gonna finish this. Come on, open your eye. Ta-da! We did it! Ha-ha! Good riddance. So let's see what this baby actually is the ending to. Okay, so we see that falling. It stopped. Hate made flesh is the achievement for that. The island has stopped falling. Was the negative power weakened with his defeat? I don't really get it, but whatever. Maybe our work here is finally over. What? Hot? What? No! Don't you dare do this to me! Don't! The wall! I'm having Final Fantasy IV flashbacks. Help! Can't breathe. What? We're both going to be crushed into here! Oh crap! Hey! It's the toaster! I hear Lantern screaming now as I say this. There you are, just like Misery said. You came to save us! Hold on tight! Here we go! Waha! So now with that, how's your head? A little beat up. Aw. But curse is broken. Close. Such a narrow escape. I thought I was scrap metal this time. Looks like we owe you yet another one. There's no need for that. I did what Misery asked. Misery as in that witch? Yep. Doesn't she hate us? Wait, don't you hate us? You two defeated BALLOS. Our curse was lifted thanks to you. Misery and I no longer have to listen to orders from anyone. I thought you were a bad guy, but it was just because of the demon crown. We asked for it. You have to remember, it was Misery who had BALLOS make the crown. Really? I didn't know that. Yep. And now, what are you gonna do now? I can take you anywhere. Well, since you asked, our mission's complete, so I want to live somewhere calm with a nice view. Pardon me, but, yes? Can I go with you? Sure! All three of us! We can live together for sure. Also, we are totally gonna make as much toast as possible. Again, I hear Lantern screaming. Really? You can even pick the spot where we all live, but take us somewhere nice. Gotcha! Alright, hang on tight! Huzzah! We did it! Finally! Because it's like, you gotta go through that entire section from the beginning in that shed where there's a bunch of, like, insta-kill spikes. You gotta go through an entire trial of enemies. You gotta go through one boss fight, and then you gotta go through another boss fight, like, almost right after, and with no saves. I did this on easy mode, and I cannot imagine how people actually did this in normal or hard mode. I give you props. But nonetheless, this was a fun little romp. I'm glad we got through this, and I hope all of you enjoyed it as well. Obviously, the last section I find a little bit of a pain in the butt, and obviously there was a lot of god dang it's in order to find the ending, especially the true ending, supposedly, but was still a lot of fun, and very dark at times. but I can definitely see why this game is very well beloved. So basically, Jenka, the puppy lady's younger brother, kind of went crazy, and he was the one who was summoning the demon crown stuff because he was insane and ragey. That's why all the red. And because Misery created the crown to try and focus that, he basically kind of... everything just kind of went crazy. That's why the red flowers and why the Amiga were going crazy, and it's like a lot going on there. Just saying. But looks like people are doing okay, considering the fact that the island didn't blow up this time. Because I can actually go back and do the good ending, where the place does eventually come down, and unfortunately Curly and probably a bunch of other characters die because the island collapses. But either way, it's a goodish ending, but not a great ending, because then it kind of implies that BALLOS came back. And the cycle was continuing. Here, at least we stopped the cycle at the source. On a magical talking toaster. Again, I hear Lantern screaming. But, yes, we have completed Cave Story. I will go back and show the, quote, good ending, just to show comparison. So it looks like they're having a little trouble turning back into people. To be fair, I think they look cuter as the Amiga, just saying. And unfortunately, rest in peace to Toriko and King. But in the end, we saved everybody else. As many people as we could, anyway. But the fact that this entire thing was, like, created originally by one person, that is very impressive. And I can see where Toby Fox got a lot of inspiration. And probably Hempoli. But we did it! Well, thank you for joining us on this little journey. Again, I will show off the good ending. Good ending. Very quickly. So, I'll also show off, obviously, the path to take as you're doing this to get to that ending, so that way it's not just I came out of this out of nowhere. But thank you, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed this entire romp. Thank you again, and see you in a little bit. So we are back at this spot, obviously, where we go down to get the main ending. If we go over here to the bookshelf, though, we can actually go back before we enter that the shed, and we can rush with Sue over to over here to the helicopter. even see this ending. Oh no, it's the dead end! We have to jump! I don't want to be smashed by the stones! Can you do it? Come on, jump as far as you possibly can! Up! The island! It's falling! Rada rada, rada 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 rada. As you can see, compared to the other ending, everything's kind of collapsing because the island is falling into the sea. As you can see, there it goes. Rest in peace, floating island. Also, rest in peace, Curly, because we didn't go save her. Durgan! Whoa, I didn't think you were really going to do it. You destroyed the core. You probably won't be seeing the doctor a second or third time thanks to you. Peace remains. Let's go home. Stuff happens is the achievement for that. So yeah, as you can see, I mean, it's a plus because Durgan. But as you can see, the ending to this one a little less positive compared to the other one. Because at least in the best ending, you at least take care of the threat that is BALLOS. You keep the island from falling, and you save people in the process. You save the entire island. You give people a chance to live. Obviously, you save Curly. But on top of that, BALLOS and Misery are likely still possessed by the demon crown, so somebody else could put on that crown and the cycle will continue. So it's definitely a mixed bag on that ending here. But obviously, this is the ending you get if you didn't do all those god dang it moments. But nonetheless, we've officially completed Cave Story. I'm gonna watch a little bit longer just to see, like, if a different kind of event happens cutscene-wise. Because I'm kind of curious to see if, like, any of that changes. As you can see, that's BALLOS there, or Balrog there, as opposed to the shadow character we saw in the other section. Somehow she survived, I'm not sure how. I'm assuming they managed to get her out. Okay, thus far I'm not seeing a lot. Okay, I see that these guys are evil and blowing up. I'm still curious why Balrog got turned into a frog, but okay. As you can see, a lot of death over here. Another bunch of people in the cemetery. Let's see, what else is different? Okay, obviously that, but at least Kiki and Mamiga survived. We still got her lipstick. But obviously Curly didn't make it out. And obviously they're still having trouble turning back. And as you see, Curly is not in the credits there because she died when the island fell. So yeah, as you can see, it's a different ending there. Not quite as... It's not a bad ending, but it's still not as positive as the other one, where it's like, we finally got rid of the evil, things seem to be looking up. So, take it what you will. But, for now, this has been StarPrincessHLC. Lantern has not been here, but he has been a very big part of this, and I am grateful to have him through this entire journey, as well as many more to come. And we will see you guys in the next live stream. But until then, this is StarPrincessHLC saying thank you very much for watching, and have a fond farewell.